Everyone who is successful must have dreamed of something. The frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past, wisdom is of the future. Certain things catch your eye, but pursue only those that capture the heart. Take only memories. Leave only footprints. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. You already possess everything necessary to become great. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me, and I may not remember. Involve me, and I'll understand. Those who have one foot in the canoe, and one foot in the boat, are going to fall into the river. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. Man has responsibility, not power. Life is not separate from death. It only looks that way. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. It is no longer good enough to cry peace, we must act peace, live peace and live in peace. Listen, or your tongue will make you deaf. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. Old age is not as honorable as death, but most people want it. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together. All things connect. Day and night cannot dwell together. Beware of the man who does not talk, and the dog that does not bark. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents, it was loaned to you by your children. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. No river can return to its source, yet all rivers must have a beginning. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears. Regard heaven as your father, earth as your mother, and all things as your brothers and sisters. We always return to our first loves. It takes 1,000 voices to tell a single story. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. Before eating, always take time to thank the food. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. A brave man dies but once, a coward many times. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. The one who tells the stories rules the world. The rain falls on the just and the unjust. In age, talk; in childhood, tears. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. Our first teacher is our own heart. A danger foreseen is half avoided. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for God and man. A people without a history is like the wind over buffalo grass. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. There is nothing as eloquent as a rattlesnake's tail. A rocky vineyard does not need a prayer, but a pick. Force, no matter how concealed, begets resistance. Many have fallen with the bottle in their hand. Everything the power does, it does in a circle. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the Spirit remain always the same. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. A good chief gives, he does not take. Ask questions from your heart and you will be answered from the heart. The bird who has eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. We are made from Mother Earth and we go back to Mother Earth. There is no death, only a change of worlds. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if defeated, I will not be ashamed. Man belongs to earth, earth does not belong to man. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if defeated, I will not be ashamed.